Don't try to take the charge.
Yep.
Just you got to stay in the game.
How about this? The LC State women were leading Tech 47-42. They now lead 67-47 out in Lewiston.
I think they're pretty explosive.
Yeah, they'll be a lot better than last year as Wyman penetrates, hangs in the lane, no good.
Carroll College IA, the best defensive guard in the league, is not starting tonight.
Yep.
He's on the injured reserve tonight.
In-street close as well.
Yeah, so
Wyman wins the tip. The Saints in the home whites going right to left with the purple numbers and letters and gold trim. I like these new jerseys.
Beautiful.
And it's Warp up on top against the Argos in their road blues with the green numbers and letters, and Dane Warping. LC State women leading Montana Tech 51-45. First conference game of the year for everybody but Western. They'll play Saturday. Now Warp out on the far right side. Gets to the baseline. His pass out to Burnham, tipped. Burnham gets it, skips it to the near side. Wyman, he'll drive baseline and fire it across the baseline to Warp for three. It's good!
He can get hot.
We've seen him, seriously, it feels like 12 years. Wyman up on top to Campbell. Well, here's the big key in this one is Wyman's going to drive baseline and reach out near corner. Burnham, three is off the mark. King with the rebound.
They've missed some bunnies. They have. You're right. They have missed some bunnies.
And that, honestly, going back to that women's game, that kept Carroll in it in the first quarter.
It did, as bad as we played. The only thing that helped us, they were missing their bunnies.
Saints got the win 74-69 as Burnham and Wyman, a little two-man play, and Burnham's going to turn from 15 in and out, and the rebound tipped. Campbell hit a couple of threes here in the half. Now Wyman up on top. He'll drive against McCadney. Blocked away from behind. 70-63. Ostafjord has it up on top. One dribble, handoff Wyman on the left side. Comes back to the right side to Campbell. Campbell top of the key. Now Wyman. Wyman's going to penetrate. Spin. Saints by 10 with 3.5 to play. Campbell. And now Wyman up on top. Wyman's going to drive. He'll turn. He'll have Saints lead 29-18. Wyman has it up on top. Northern looks like they're in man. But switching as Warp gets down to the baseline. Back up on top now Campbell and now Warp. His pass inside is knocked away. Hughes. 6:55 to play first half. Saints on top and they have the ball. And it's Campbell. Top of the key, Wyman. Leaves it for Burnham. Another three on the way. No good. Rebounded by Northern, I think, was picked fifth, and Rocky was picked to win the league. And again, it's early. There's a long way to go. Saints basketball to start the second half. Burnham, Wyman, Warp, Campbell, and a turnover. Tip it off against Wyman, and Wyman wins that tip. Earlier today, LC State rolled at Dillon 83-62 over Western in men's game. Saints moving right to left, and it's Warp with the basketball, working on Devin Bray. And Bray's only a junior as Warp takes it right to the rack.
Now that's tough when he can do that. I mean, he can bounce it as well as he can, and then he can hit a bounce-back jump shot from 25 feet.
47-32, Argos by 15. Warp top of the key. He'll drive. He'll get down to the right block. He'll rise and hang, and it's short, and the rebound tipped. Brad King picked it up and missed it from inside. And then it just fell in. It's a one-point game. Saints lead 28-27 with 4 minutes to play in the half. Wyman, Slavanchinin, working on Daho. Slavanchinin near side. Caught it out the back iron, and then it just fell in. It's a one-point game. Saints lead 28-27 with 4 minutes to play in the half. Wyman, Slavanchinin, working on Daho. Slavanchinin near side. Caught. 2:20 to go. First half. Saints down 33-30. Slavanchinin tried to hand it off to Warp, and Taylor knocked.
Those are shots with a hand in your face.
Well, Providence has 6 free field goals, 5 from 3.
Yeah.
And it's 22-21. Slavanchinin gets it to Wyman. Now Burnham, three. He hits!
Kind of knocks you out of your rhythm.
So the second turnover in a row for the Argos, and now Campbell is going to bring it up the floor. I know the Saints are real high on Shamrock Campbell.
Well, yeah, a lot of responsibility on him for a freshman, I'll tell you.
Starting his first Frontier Conference game as Warp has it on the near side. 12 to shoot. Warp working on Taylor, kicks it out. Burnham steps in, 3-ball, in and out, and the rebound. 55 left. Campbell over on the far wing. Gets it to Warp. Inside Wyman. Wyman posting up. Double team comes. Wyman dribbles out of it. Up on top, it's Campbell. And now Warp on the near side, working on Hughes. He gets it to Slavanchinin. He'll try it. 28. Lead down to 8 with 5:40 to go in the half. Burnham, top of the key. Now Slavanchinin. He'll dribble over to the right side and hand it off there to Wyman. He'll get into the lane. Dump it off on the baseline. Burnham steps back. 3-ball, too strong. Rebound tipped.
That's who it was. He was the guy that gave him the spark at about the 6 minutes to go, and Dane Warp was in foul trouble. They took him out with 4 fouls, and he had to be careful.
Burnside goes 1 out of 2. Yeah. Warp has it far sideline. 40 seconds to go, 88-75 Saints.
As you can see, Shamrock Campbell.
2:20 to go, first half. Saints down 33-30. Slavanchinin tried to hand it off to Warp, and Taylor knocked. Match Burnham, Dane Warp, each with 9. And Ostafjord has it up on top. He'll dribble down to the wing. Wow! Beautiful!
Trigger the inbound baseline. Down screen set. Brad King gets it up on top to Shamrock Campbell. Now in the near wing, it's Warp. A 3 is off the mark. And a long rebound. And Slavanchinin again inbound to King far wing. Now Campbell up on top. Goes left side, Wyman. Wyman drives baseline, throws it up.
For Crutchfield. Saints ball. The inbound to the right wing, Warp. They'll fake the handoff to Villa and leave it up on top to Wyman. Now Ostafjord. Now Warp works his way in from the near side, 15 feet away. Burnham near corner. Working on Bay, and now Warp. 3 on the shot clock, fires the 3 in and out. The rebound tipped out of bounds.
He's 6'7". You know, he's long. He's just a freshman, skinny and weak yet, but he's got some talent.
Wyman takes the inbound at the free throw line, penetrates, puts it up, missed that one.
14, Saints lead, 10:45 to play first half. Warp, baseline, 12-footer.